Hey everybody, it's Brian back with Inspiring How You See That, and I'm here with a new artist spotlight, and we're going back over the pond to Sweden again, and we're going to talk about the power metal band Dynazty. Now, Dynazty is spelled a little different than what you're used to, so it's D-Y-N-A-Z-T-Y. And Dynazty is incredible. I mean, they've been around for a while, I believe probably 10, 12 years or so, and they have this amazing kind of, for lack of a better term, like arena rock that actually, it reminds you so much of like the 80s hair metal. And I love that stuff. And it's mix that with a little bit of kind of the thrash metal, and you've got Dynazty, and they're incredible. And before we go any further, we'll kind of take a step back, and I'll introduce you to the members of the band. And on lead vocals is Nils Molin. And if that name sounds familiar, there's a good reason. Nils is actually one of the three singers for the supergroup that I love and have talked about a ton of times, Amaranthe. Amaranthe is from Sweden, so it's Nils, it's Henrik, and then of course Elise Rid, who I've talked about many times, who I absolutely love. And the three of them are incredible together with Amaranthe, and this is Nils' other band that actually he's been a part of since well before Amaranthe. And so if you've heard, I would say probably the last 2 or 3 albums of Amaranthe, and you hear the clean male vocalist, that's Nils. And you know he's got an incredible voice. And man, can he bring the power. And again, it sounds so much like, you know, those old 80s hair metal, just to bring the power and get you to your feet kind of rock anthem type of voice. And that's Nils. And it's fantastic. Joining Nils on guitars, we've got Manusson and Mike Laver. And if I'm saying those wrong, I apologize. On bass, we've got Jonathan Olsson. And on drums, we've got George Harnstein Egg. And this, I'm telling you, you gotta listen to these guys. If you like Amaranthe at all, you're gonna love Dynazty. And I kind of want to, at this point, I gotta give a shout out to Sweden. Man, you guys have some of the best rock in the world. I mean, can I just become like an honorary citizen of Sweden? Because you guys are nailing it. Between Dynazty and Amaranthe and Smash Into Pieces, and you guys have some awesome rock over there. And I can't wait until, you know, Kevin and I can finally take a trip over to Europe. And we definitely are going to Sweden, and we want to see so many of you guys live. It'd be incredible. That's a bucket list item, without a doubt. Back to Dynazty. They are actually signed with AFM Records, and they've been around since, like I said, actually a little bit more so since about 2007, and they've released 7 studio albums. Their latest came out this past year in 2020, and it's called The Dark Delight. So again, make sure that you check out, you know, their full catalog of songs, because it's absolutely phenomenal. Some of the songs that I wanted to highlight in this video include Heartless Madness, The Human Paradox, Presence of Mind, and my absolute favorite song up to this point so far by Dynazty, which is Waterfall. Waterfall is an awesome song that just gets you going, and the video is really cool. So it mixes kind of the standard fare of a, you know, music video along with some behind the scenes footage of the band on the road, and it's a really cool video that fits the song, and I absolutely love that song. That's the song that made me a huge fan of Dynazty. So, if you haven't checked them out yet, particularly if you're a fan of Amaranthe, you owe it to yourself to check out Dynazty, because it's going to be right up your alley. And, you know, when you stop by, let them know that Kevin and Brian from Inspiring How You See That sent you. They'll appreciate that. As always, leave us a comment what you think of Dynazty, of Amaranthe, of Nils as a person, of this video, what else you'd like us to take a look at. We always love to hear from you guys. And again, thank you so much for spending this time with us. We love you all. God bless, and rock on.